And welcome back, guys. 96.1 Skyland, as we're dragging right through the afternoon, telling the stories of what happened over the weekend. And, one thing I didn't mention is all the freaking autographs I signed all weekend long.
Right.
Hell, even Stephanie got asked for an autograph.
Oh, yeah.
So we got a lot of listeners out there, and we do appreciate you guys going to the places that we tell you we're going to be at,
Okay.
But as promised, let's get back into Hooters, okay? So I'm outside all night, and now it's getting cold. Well, Mike Tunes is really trying to get us to come in. Stephanie's meds are wearing off, so she's going home. Hot Shot's going home. A bunch of other club members are going home. The only members of Mini Persuasion, besides a ton of newbies, people joining the club.
Right.
They were all inside.
Okay.
And they pretty much took up one major section of Hooters.
Okay.
So when I walk in there, I think it's funny because all them girls try to flirt with me.
Right.
And then, because the Hooter girls goes, hey, I've got like 4 coworkers. They think you're hot. And I'm like, I think they're hot too. Which ones? And so, of course, my truck got shot for the Hooters commercial, as a lot of people have seen on TV so far.
Right.
I've been getting a lot of messages for that, with Orangey. And I was driving, but you don't see me because I've got a curtain that goes behind my seat. And I pulled it over me because it was, the girl sat on my lap driving, okay?
Right.
And so, yeah, I ended up going in Hooters, and me and Jules was standing there I just got a chair, and she's kind of sitting next to me. She said she didn't want to sit, And,
right.
And so we were bullshitting. So, Mary Jane, MJ, girl with the 800 horsepower Camaro. Oh my Lord, people. This girl, when I say she's a pistol, she funny as fuck. So you remember I said Mike Tunes is doing that raffle for that neon kit. Yeah, and it's not a regular neon kit, people. It's like a competition neon kit. It's got like a switchboard, all kinds of shit, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's getting ready, he's only sold 1 ticket, okay?
Yeah.
And it's the MJ, right? She's like, look, why don't you sell me the kit? So when we walked up, they were already bickering back and forth. And he's like trying to go to me for moral support, right? And I'm just like, dude, your contest has nothing to do with me, right?
Nope.
So I got a chair. Jules is kind of leaning on me, but then she said she had to go to the bathroom. When she went to the bathroom, MJ just fucking went off. She goes, listen here, Michael. Look at me and don't call me Michael. Mike, you're going to sell me that kit, okay? Well, I think I need to extend this contest, And she whips out this roll of money. Now, mind you, people, she's retired. She was ex-military. She worked at Anheuser-Busch. She's got a good pension. She rolls around with a couple grand.
Right.
What I like about her, she still thinks it's 1990, right? And she's like, motherfucker, $200. And I'll just buy the kit. Well, it's kit is $400, but you've had it for 2 years, so there's storage fees.
Yeah.
I mean, they're bickering back and forth, right? We're all, there's a whole group of us, and we're just laughing our ass off. So Jules comes back from the bathroom. She's like, what the hell's going on? I mean, they're arguing like it's a lowrider contest, right? Like, who can hop the highest, but sell me this fucking kit. And she's like, motherfucker, I'm going to tell you right goddamn now, you're selling me this kit. So he goes, well, let me think about it. And she goes, well, what, you got to call your mom or something? He's like, oh, no. Well, what's interesting, that interesting part comes up later on, right? Because the man does take care of his mom. She's elderly,
Okay.
So he goes to the bathroom. he's trying to motion me to go to the bathroom, and I'm like, dude, I'm not a girl, you know, like, handle your business.
I hold it for you, fuck off.
So he comes back and he looks at me like, what should I do? And I'm just like, do whatever you gotta do. I don't give a fuck, you know. I really could care less about this deal, right?
Right.
So he goes, well, I guess I'll sell it to you. Give me a couple days to get it together. And she has this wad of money. She's like, motherfucker, we're going now. I'm not giving you 24 hours. We'll go now. You ain't got shit to do. You're sitting at fucking Hooters and it's midnight.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, that makes a good point. So this motherfucker goes, well, Izzy, you're going to come over with me. And by the way, you know, there's that really cool Volkswagen Bug that I sent you a picture. I'm like, you want me to come over to the house? Now, MJ, that just petitioned for the club, which I've known her for a very long time. I just didn't know it was her. She goes, no, I want Izzy to come with me and make sure it's all there. Motherfucker, I don't know shit about this Neon Kid. I have zero clue of what's supposed to be in this box. I think there's 4 tubes, a switchboard, like some fuses. I don't fucking know, you know? So they're wanting to hang out and cruise. I've got a car show the next day on Sunday, right? We're already into midnight. I've been up since 5:30 in the morning. So is Jules.
Right.
All these motherfuckers slept. By the way, MJ went to a car show down there in Imperial, and there was 8 mini trucks that she's never even seen. So apparently I would say I went to the wrong show, but people, I didn't. I went to that Route 66 show. Great time. I plan on going there next year, okay?
Right.
However, I want to go home and see my pugs and go to bed because I've got a car show the next day.
Right.
Well, he makes the deal. Well, we're going to roll out. There was some street takeover guys up there. We could hear them at Hooters popping and banging their exhaust at Quick Trip. And that's way down the block. So she's like, well, let's cruise through there, make our presence known, you know. We went through there. There's a bunch of young kids, you know. So she's like, do you want to park here? Or I go, well, let's cruise down to Ronnie's and we'll make a loop. And now Mike, surprisingly, Mike Tunes has got an but off work Hooters girl with him.
Right.
Very surprised by that one.
Yeah.
I think she's a Hooters girl. Fuck, I don't know, dude. You know. Pretty girl, you know.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, well, you know, whatever, you know. So, we're going to go do the, you know, Lindbergh Loop, you know, cruise Lindbergh, right?
Right.
I'm cruising. Well, Mike's like, well, you go ahead because I'm the president. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm like the worst person to fucking follow, right? So we get out on Lindbergh. We're cruising. There's a guy comes up next to me. I don't know what he was driving, a BMW or a fucking something. It was some kind of car. And he acted like he wanted to race. And I'm like, I'm in a fucking 90s mini truck, you know, with graphics, you know. Like, do I look like I'm going to race, you know?
Rolling slow.
Yeah, rolling slow. Well, he got off and got on the highway. And old Jules come out and come around me. She got in the passenger, you know, to the left of me. And she's over there giggling. And we take off. And she floors it. And I'm like, oh, yeah? So I'm rolling. And I fucking floor it. Slam second gear. Well, Orangey's not a race vehicle. There's nothing race about it. Oh, Orangey broke the tires loose and got sideways. And I banged it in third gear, was trying to catch her, and she was way out ahead of me, and she slowed down, and she jumped in front of me. She's got a radar detector. I know from cruising Lindbergh, there's 3 cops on duty right now. I've seen 2 of them. So the third one's probably back at the station. Or he's lurking somewhere. When we come up to the next light, you know, the racer in me. I'm like, fuck this bitch. Kicked this bitch in neutral, kicked it in the left lane and got to the right, you know, the left of her. And she's over there, she's like, what, you want to do something? And I was like, yeah, let's see how fast this motherfucker really is. Now, people, she's in a Cobalt SS with like 320 horsepower.
Right.
Okay? I mean, that them cars are quick. I'm watching the light.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm going to bang her off the light, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, Orangey, if you got something in you, you better fucking show me, because now I know you can spin. I was told that this truck does good burnouts.
Right.
Okay, and this is by Joe that originally owned it. There's nothing about this truck that says burnout, right?
Right.
Now, behind Jules is that 800 horsepower Camaro, which is Mary Jane, right?
Right.
Next, behind me is Mike Toons in his Dodge, right? While I'm watching the light, and that motherfucker turned yellow, I'm like, as soon as it turns red, and I brought the RPMs up, and I could hear her supercharger spool up.
Right.
I also saw that she had something in her hand, and it was her phone, but she was doing something.
Right.
And I'm like, you can't count Jules out, because she knows a lot of shit that you wouldn't think she would know. She was presetting her tune. That light turned fucking green. I jumped her about half a truck, right? I heard her fucking supercharger spool way the fuck up, and she got a car and a half out of me.
Uh-huh.
And by about that time, people, it was probably the worst shake since I've been racing at MPK. I wheel hopped like a motherfucker, and I pedaled the shit out of it.
But you hate that.
And I slammed second gear, and it broke the truck sideways,
Uh-huh.
where I had to cut the wheel to where I could hear the wheel rub. And I slammed it in third, and she's a car and a half ahead of me, and I'm gaining on her, and I'm getting ready to slam it in fourth, and she let out. And I'm like, holy fuck. Meanwhile, behind us is another deal happening. Now, MJ,
Uh-huh.
her girlfriend goes, you can beat all of them. She goes, I want to see if Izzy's really going to get on that truck. Because I don't do that shit with mini trucks like that. I don't race that shit, dude. Those are low and slow and cruising.
Yep.
She punched it. She got sideways, about ran into Mike. Mike's trying to catch up with us. She's all over the fucking place fishtailing. We're way out ahead of them, right?
Yeah.
So we rolled down to Ronnie's and we just pulled up and parked. And now she's trying to detune her fucking car. So, yeah, she threw all the boost in that motherfucker. But if I would have hooked, I'm not saying I could beat her. I think I would have been right beside her. But now I know.
Oh, yeah?
Orangey is fast. If you wrap at about 8,000 RPMs and drop the clutch.
Yep.
So, now, what I'm also worried about, which I haven't looked at, people, because I'm scared to, did I crack my paint?
Yeah.
Because I shook the fuck out of it. MJ told me when I hit second gear, before we were really racing, she watched the front of that truck majorly come up off the ground. Not pulling the wheels, but suspension travel.
Right.
She told me when the tires shake, and she said I watched that whole body of that truck shake, and I could hear you off and on getting in it and out of it and slam it, and it went sideways, and then that's when you hooked and was going after her. She said the front of that truck was completely maxed out on the suspension. She said that front bumper was, the bottom of the bumper was 1.5 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
So that means I was really trying, So we went down to Ronnie's and we parked, and Mike had that girl. I think she works at Hooters. I don't know if. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's a really pretty girl, and I guess that was his date for the night or something. And so we talked, and they were like, "Yeah, we're going back down to Hooters, and I got to drop her off at her car." And I'm like, "Well, I'll meet up with you." And they're like, "Yeah, follow me over to my house, so make sure she gets this kit." And I'm like, I don't give a fuck about that. I had to piss so bad, people. I went behind this building, and I'm telling you, it looked like I took a 5-gallon bucket and fucking poured it out on the ground. I come back, Jules was half dead tired because she'd been up since 5 in the morning,
Right.
She was heading home. I go, fuck these motherfuckers, I'm heading home. And then some people from Negative Camber pulled up, with their mini trucks, and we talked for a little bit. Went behind the building, took a second piss, and I'm like, I'm going home. And kind of laughed about it the whole way home. Old orangey fucking out there giving it hell. And I may have lost people, but now I know, and it ain't gonna happen again. And Jules was like real cool about it,
Right.
I beat a street outlaw. You beat a guy in an old school mini truck is what you beat. But she's super fucking cool. I mean, she's really cool, but we just out there having a good time.
Oh yeah.
Try not to get arrested, but that kind of shock you that I got out there and got on it.
Yeah. But it happens.
Well, I babied the fuck out of that truck. I wasn't nice to her. But now I know. I can't believe it. The suspension travel, But, man, people, I'm on tires that are like fucking 20 years old, okay?
Right.
One thing I was worried about is the drive shaft breaking.
Why's that?
Because it's got a 2-piece drive shaft in it, and that middle piece is dry rotted. It's got it needs that bearing replaced. And I got a problem with my passenger door. It keeps popping fuses like it's locked up or something. Yeah. And my driver's door's sticking too. I just spray a bunch of lithium grease in it. So I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of twisting going on with that damn bed and that walkthrough. So, plus I'm beating the hell out of it with the sub.
Right.
So, but yeah, out there street racing on Lindbergh, why not? You know what I'm saying?
Fuck it.
Well, I didn't see the third cop, so I'm pretty sure we're okay. And I knew that section was smooth. So, but, I mean, Cobalt SSs are fast. I mean, then we got down there and she was talking shit that we need to go to Midnight Madness and race her against me on a glue track. I'm like, fuck that, I'll bring my Civic. And she goes, oh no, that thing will fuck me up. Well, then MJ's like, well, my car's 800 horsepower. I've been wanting to race an 8th gen Civic that's hooked up. And I'm like,
oh shit.
well, you got me a little out horsepowered by like 50 horsepower. I was like, she's like, well, let's go to your house and let's get it. And we'll go out to the service road out here and we'll see. I mean, she's cool as fuck. She's down for whatever.
Right.
And I was like, look, I'll be honest with you. I think I'm out of nitrous, and I don't think I have any methanol right now.
Right.
So, I mean, because matter of fact, Sunday, which was yesterday, and I'm going to talk about that in the next segment, what happened Sunday. I did check my methanol tank, and it had some in it.
Right.
But I need to put another can of it in there,
Right.
I know my nitrous bottles are about gone. They need to get refilled, so.
Yeah.
But I'll say one thing. If that Camaro hooks up, that's going to be a damn good race.
Yeah.
And I do believe MJ can race that because I've known her for a long time. She's had Camaros and Corvettes. She had probably one of the cleanest fucking Corvettes I've ever seen in my life. She did indoor car shows with it.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah, she's been into cars her whole life. But I didn't recognize her because her hair's real short now and she wears a hat and, you know, she's older, you know. But that Camaro she's got is a beast. That ain't no shit about that.
I bet.
But they did go over to Mike's house to get the neon. By the way.
Did they?
Yeah, woke his mom up. Okay. Just like, she's like, I didn't know he lives with his mom. And I was like, well, he's taking care of his mom.
I didn't either.
Well, he always says roommate, you know, my roommate, you know. Like, dude, you take care of your mom. It's not a big deal, man. I mean, I don't give a fuck anybody lives at home. I can't live at home because mine passed away and I sold her house. So, so I'm the only one left. Besides my big sister, and you'll hear her ask tonight. I think she'll be here tonight. I don't know.
We hope.
Well, I mean, kicking it with Leslie. Leslie might be here today. I don't know. I'm having a hard time keeping up with her schedule.
I bet.
Well, if she's not on here tonight, you'll be kicking it with me and somebody else. So it'll be somebody, people. I don't know. We just know we can't have any. If we say we're doing a show, we're doing a show.
Yep.
You know, so yeah, so we're gonna be kicking us out. It won't be with Jimmy. Jimmy going home.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy's ass, his primate ass. He's a big guy, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. If he thinks he's got to cover a shift, this motherfucker he moves way faster if he thinks he's got to do extra work.
Hey, Jimmy, where the fuck did he go?
I mean, you know, it's like me and Stephanie. She wanted to show me this bug, and it has the European lights that are in the side that flip up, which is cool as fuck. I didn't know Volkswagens had to. I said, well, you're a typical woman. You walk slow as fuck when you want to show me something. You fucking damn near run to it.
Yeah.
That's Jimmy to ask him if he's got to do extra work. I got to stay till midnight? Fuck, man. He'll do it.
Oh, yeah.
But you have to catch him before he gets out the door.
Yeah, I hit the door of my car. You fucked.
Yeah. He'll be like, man, I'm already on the highway. He's in the parking lot.
Why not here walking? Shut up.
Man, I'm already by Lindbergh, man. I'm across the bridge. Like, man, you were here 2 minutes ago. There's no way you're at the bridge.
I'm already in Illinois, man.
Yeah. I actually heard him say that one time. I'm already in Illinois. I was like, that motherfucker lying as shit, dude. He's out in the parking lot. I saw his ass 4 minutes ago. There ain't no way he made it from this building down the elevator, the walk to his car.
His fat ass is out of breath. He's still walking across the parking lot.
Getting on 270 with traffic and made it to fucking Illinois. Jimmy's a goddamn liar, man. He ain't fucking goddamn in Illinois. He out in the parking lot. I go, if you look out the window, you could probably see his car. They hang up and they're like, well, he's already in Illinois. We'll have to fill in, you know, somebody. I was like,
man, I already been drinking.
Like, that motherfucker had 4 shots. He drank a bunch of water and he's like, I'm going home. So, oh Lord, that's people. That's how it works around here, right? Like, the next day, I'm like, you weren't fucking Illinois. He's like, hell, I wasn't even past fucking the taco shop.
Well, I'm parking lot. What you talking about?
What'd you say to me? I didn't even made it down the stairs. I was almost to Fuzzy Tacos. Matter of fact, this motherfucker was probably in Fuzzy Tacos ordering tacos. He was coming down their stairs, not the stairs that go out to the parking lot. Man, I'm already in Illinois. Oh Lord, people.
Damn, these tacos are good.
Yeah, I need 2 number 2s. No, I'm in Illinois.
Taco Bell, man, Alton.
Yeah. I made it to 367. I'm in Alton already. How'd you fucking get there? Oh, I got a new pass, man. I got a new route. See, I go down this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. That motherfucker couldn't even be in Illinois if he had a helicopter and left off the roof. Oh, you guys are listening to 96.1 Styling as we're dragging and talking shit right through the afternoon. We'll be right back after this.